Ancient ruins are not simply relics of the past. They're part of our history, and visiting these places is more than just an adventure. They'll tell us about our long-forgotten ancestors and help us understand our own place in the story of mankind. Welcome to Toursee. Are you a fan of our videos? Be sure to like and subscribe to Toursee and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Ephesus, Turkey. Ephesus is an ancient city in Turkey's central Aegean region, near modern-day Selçuk, and is considered the former trade capital of the world. Its excavated remains reflect centuries of history, from classical Greece to the Roman Empire, when it was the Mediterranean's main commercial center, to the spread of Christianity. Paved streets wind past squares, baths, and monumental ruins. The Temple of Hadrian was built before 138 AD for Emperor Hadrian's visit. Don't miss the Temple of Artemis, the goddess of hunting, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Library of Celsus, and the Ephesus Great Theater, which is located on the slope of Pompeii Hill Theater with a capacity for 25,000 spectators. Number 9. Colosseum of Rome, Italy. Built almost 2,000 years ago, the Colosseum, also known as the Flavian Amphitheater, is an oval amphitheater in the center of the city of Rome, Italy. Built of travertine limestone, tough and brick-faced concrete, it was the largest amphitheater ever built at the time and held 50,000 to 80,000 spectators. Walk around the stone benches and try to imagine the huge crowds gathered to watch their beloved gladiator fights. Another popular sport was pitting humans against wild beasts. Number 8. Easter Island, Chile. Easter Island, a Chilean territory, is a remote volcanic island in Polynesia. Its native name is Rapa Nui. It's famed for archaeological sites, the Moai statues, huge monolithic human figures, weighing 80 tons and up to 10 meters high, have been protecting Easter Island for more than 500 years. How the Rapa Nui people managed to build them is still a mystery today. Number 7. Petra Jordan. Petra is a famous archaeological site in Jordan's southwestern desert. Dating to around 300 BC, it was the capital of the Nabatean kingdom. Accessed via a narrow canyon called the Al-Sik, it contains tombs and temples carved into pink sandstone cliffs, earning its nickname the Rose City. Perhaps its most famous structure is 45 meters high, Al-Kazna, a temple with an ornate Greek-style facade and known as the Treasury, an absolute must-see and, indeed, one of the most visited ancient sites in the world. Visitor numbers have increased and reached a record-breaking 1.1 million tourists in 2009, marking the first time that the figure rose above the 1 million mark. Number 6. The Great Pyramids, Egypt. The 3 pyramids of Giza are the oldest among the 7 wonders of the ancient world and a World Heritage Site. Meant to serve as tombs for Egyptian pharaohs, the imposing structures were built more than 4,000 years ago, and they are largely intact. Time could not destroy them. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu or the Pyramid of Cheops, is the oldest and largest of the 3 pyramids in the Giza Pyramid Complex, bordering present-day Giza in Greater Cairo, Egypt. It is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and the only one to remain largely intact. What was the secret of those ancient master builders? Speculation around aliens and slaves still exists today, as there is still no proof of the actual construction. Number 5. Pompeii, Italy. You cannot call Pompeii a ruin because the ancient Roman city just south of modern Naples never got a chance to be slowly destroyed by time. For Pompeii, time stopped in 79 AD, when it was covered in layers of ash and pumice following the eruption of the Vesuvius. The tragedy of those people offers us a chance to walk on real Roman roads, see their actual houses, and even read the graffiti on their walls. Number 4. Angkor Wat, Cambodia. Built some 800 years ago, the Temple of Angkor Wat is one of the most important pilgrimage sites in Southeast Asia and the largest religious monument in the world. The place has an amazing history as it was originally a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu. But things change and nothing is eternal. Vishnu lost his place of worship when Angkor Wat became a Buddhist temple. For modern tourists, there is a plus though, as they can visit one place and get a sense of two religions and see both Hindu statues and Buddhist art. Number 3. Machu Picchu, Peru. You haven't seen anything until you visited the lost city of Machu Picchu, a relic of the Inca Empire built some 500 years ago. While not as old as other ancient ruins, the lost city, built atop a 2,430-meter (7,970 feet) mountain ridge in the Andes, seems an impossible architectural feat, as Incas had no iron and had not discovered the wheel. Number 2. Terracotta Army, China. The famous Terracotta Army is both an impressive artistic feat and a testament to people's strong belief systems. Located in the city of Xi'an, the 8,000 life-size statues, complete with horses, were built between 246 BC and 208 BC on orders of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. The emperor was a firm believer in the afterlife and wanted to have a strong terracotta army to protect him in the next life. Or maybe he was planning on conquering the next world. Number 1. Delphi, Greece. Ancient Greece was fundamental to the development of the modern Western world. The city of Delphi was the center of the world for the ancient Greeks, and it was a sacred place. You must visit the Tholos, which is part of the ancient structure of the Temple of Athena, the goddess of wisdom, and part of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Not very far, you will find what's left of the temple of the war god Apollo, which is the legendary place where the famous oracle of Delphi, Pythia, high priestess of the temple, went into a trance and talked to the gods. Thank you for watching our video. We'd love you to watch more. Check out our most recent video from Toursee and start planning your next vacation.